My name is Ivie Bien-Aime, and I'm presently a parent coordinator in the Department of Education. I was born in the Bahamas. Both of my parents are Haitians. And I came to the DOE as an employee because of my interpretive skills. I was employed because I spoke Haitian Creole. That was my entry into the Department of Education. Having that background culturally as a Haitian and also being able to speak a second language opened me up to understanding that within the Department of Education there are many people that needed this type of service. So that's why I wanted to enter the Educational Leadership, Politics, and Advocacy program, because I feel, first of all, that I'm an advocate, a cultural advocate for those who are entering the Department of Education, do not speak the language. And I'm also there to help parents, because as a parent myself, I'm able to understand the system of the Department of Education and able to help parents navigate the system a lot better. Growing up in the Bahamas, life was very different from what I'm experiencing here in the United States. I grew up in a place called Freeport, Grand Bahamas. The school that I went to was a government school in the Bahamas, a Hawksbill Primary School in the Bahamas. It was on a place called 8 Miles Rock. 8 Miles Rock meaning that, you didn't get bus transportation to go to school in the morning. You actually walked 8 miles to school every day, back and forth. So this is the type of experience that I've had in the Bahamas. I learned to understand that education is a privilege because not many people got an education, even being able to go to government school. Even though we came from a very impoverished background, education was held to a very high standard. We were reading Pride and Prejudice, we were reading Moby Dick, we were reading, and this was in elementary school. Now my transition to college was a lot different because educational-wise, my parents were not prepared didn't do enough preparation for me. So I didn't go to college right away. I went to a business school. I went to a secretarial school. I took some computer courses and I entered a secretarial course, and that was my way into college. At the College of New Rochelle, I graduated with honors, with very high GPA, and I was very proud of that fact. It was a wonderful example for my son, who was at the time in middle school. He graduated the same year from middle school as I graduated from college. So we were both very proud to be honor students together. One of the main reasons why I decided to come to graduate school is because working as a parent coordinator in the Department of Education, I wanted to move up. I wanted to grow in the position. And most of the positions that I found in the Department of Education that involve dealing with families, you really need to have a graduate degree. Having the kind of job that I have, in order to offer some advice and offer parenting skills in order to help parents, and also being a resource person in order to give parent resources on where to go if they have any issues with their teens, or where to go if they need to get extra academic help for their children, or even resources for families. I offer that type of service, and I believe that schools having my job title, my role as a parent coordinator in the school system has been very helpful for families, especially families of English language learners, and especially families who are immigrating into the United States for the first time.